Enjoy your ride?
Stephen?
Where's Weber?
On his way home, I suspect. You didn't have to wait up for me, Stephen.
Was it worth it?
I beg your pardon?
Was it worth being locked in a car with him just to try and make me squirm?
Mr. Weber's an excellent driver.
You're not going to hire him as a chauffeur or anything else.
I'm not.
No.
May I ask why?
Because there's a limit to even your sense of decency.
Any other reasons?
I don't want him in this house.
Refresh my memory, Stephen. Was that one of your conditions when you moved into my house? That you had the approval of who shall work and who shall not work for me?
Weber has paid his first and last visit here.
I see. Then I'm completely free, so long as I select someone who's agreeable to you. Let me spell it out for you, Stephen. I own this house.
Not Weber.
Make your peace with it now, Stephen. Because for a trial period at least, Mr. Weber is going to work for me.
No.
Well, what are you going to do? Leave? Never knock on my door again? Resign from the family?
Why? Just to hurt me?
I need a chauffeur. Mr. Weber seems to qualify. He has Rodney's rather sullen endorsement as a mechanic. He knows how to handle my automobile, though he is a bit heavy-footed on the accelerator. But that's merely a matter of discipline.
You believe he killed my sister, your granddaughter.
Don't you?
We both know he did.
But he was released.
On a technicality.
Nevertheless, released.
You told me you thought he was guilty. In the corridor, right after the hearing. Right after you congratulated him on the dismissal. And after he was safely out of earshot, you said he killed Anne.
So I did.
So you're changing your mind now, is that it?
No, Stephen. No, Lee Weber killed my granddaughter. I knew it then, I know it now.
Well, then why bring him here?
Well, you were the one who saw to it that he was set free. Your manipulations, your cleverness in the courtroom got him off. So now we'll have to make our own justice. Won't we, Stephen?
Here.
Just know it. The girl wouldn't have run away unless she had something to hide. So she'd have come to me.
If she thought she could trust you. You wouldn't even throw her wet-nosed pup out on a night like this, but you threw her out.
I didn't throw anyone out. She left because she couldn't level with us.
How do you know that?
Because I gave her a chance, that's why.
Did you expect her to come to you and tell you that she was talking with Chandler? What's the matter with you? Can't you realize she's just a poor, scared kid?
I've got too vivid a picture of another scared kid on my mind. Your granddaughter, for one.
Is this the way you'd like Allison to be treated? Suppose she were to reach out for you in a storm. Would you draw back and let her wash overboard?
For crying out loud, Dad, I have a choice to make now. Who am I supposed to think most about anyway? About a girl in an awkward situation that we can't understand, who doesn't even want to be understood? Or Allison?
You can't help Allison. Maybe you can help Rachel.
Well, Rachel knows something, and so does Chandler. Now, if Rachel finds it so incriminating not to be able to tell me what it is, then I don't want her living under my roof. It's just as simple as that.
Did it ever occur to you that she might be telling the truth?
No, Ted, I tried to believe her. Believe me, I did.
In a pig's eye. You didn't give her any kind of a chance whatsoever. The first time you saw her, you took for granted that she knew something, and you were going to twist it out of her. Where'd you learn that kind of compassion? In prison? Those 18 years with murderers and hoodlums did something to you. You didn't have anything to care for or care about. You forgot how to feel. I think that's what Allison saw in you. And I think that's why she went away. And now you're doing your best to hurt somebody else.
Cold night, huh?
Hello, Chandler.
Been in to see your old man, huh?
Yeah, for a minute.
I was heading for your office. Wanted to tell you how good that series you've been running on the fishing industry.
Why did you move into town, Chandler?
I really rub you the wrong way, don't I?
You know, there are a lot of jobs in this town. Better paying jobs than loading trucks at the mill.
Last time I heard, it's still a free country, Mr. Carson.
What's the attraction, anyway?
You want an interview? Something for the society page, maybe?
I want to know why you're hanging around.
I haven't committed any crimes.
Since when?
What do they say? Pure as the driven snow? That don't apply to me, I guess. From what I hear, it don't apply to you neither. Wind from the bay, enough to turn a man to ice. I guess I better be heading home. Got a room in the wharf. You know, for a little town, they got a pretty good boarding house. At least they keep it clean. Oh, Mr. Carson, you say goodnight to little Rachel for me? You know, it's a comfort to me to know that she's in such good hands. Good night.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
We both came into this with our eyes open.
Well, then keep them open. Don't let my grandfather dazzle you into seeing him as your personal Santa Claus.
How come you're being so quiet?
Well, what is an ex-wife supposed to say?
You can forget about that ex-wife stuff.
If you think we could really make a home for Rachel, this time it has to be your decision. You have to want it.